Hello, we're finally here. Eric Taylor, Taylor to You Coaching, continuing, or really ending, right? My 12 house series in astrology, exposing the meaning, the deep meaning of the 12th house. Oh, the mystery, right? Well, what is this? It's Neptune, Jupiter, it's Pisces, the fish. It's losses. Right? We think it's, sorrow, the lost everything. Well, it's part of that. So the 12th house in astrology, it's sort of like your undoing. Not just you, but it's the end of things. Good and bad, right? So we're talking about jails, hospitals, monasteries, asylums, isolation, right? Because you're alone in these places. You could be in a psych ward, in a straitjacket, right? This is all in the 12th house. It's hidden talents, all right? Secret sorrows, things deep inside your subconscious, your unconscious. Dreams, right? When we go into other realms and dimensions and astral travel, our dreams reveal and show us all these things, and we're seeing, it's like our soul is just viewing things, right? We might see ourselves doing something in a dream, driving some car and then a crash, and we're like, no, but that might not be what's going to happen. It could have been in a whole nother realm or another dimension, another reality. Depends on what you believe. But studying dreams, that's a deep, I don't want to call it a rabbit hole. These aren't conspiracy theories. It's just so deep we can't understand it. That's the 12th house. It's a illusion, delusion, fog, mysteries, right? It's hard to discern. It is your, maternal grandfather and paternal grandmother. It's your younger siblings' reputation. It's the loss of everything, including debt, right? Loss of enemies. Loss of, just all these things. It's also generational wealth. You could see, right? Like if somebody owned a plantation, you could see how they passed it down, or 45 passing out the money. You could see the generational wealth, how it's passed down. Okay? It's spirituality. It's your left eye and feet in medical astrology, the 12th house. And remember, this is like, okay, so the Scorpio is like a deep water, right? Like the lake. The Cancer is more like a stream. And then the Pisces is, these whales and sharks in the deep, dark oceans, right? We don't know that much about it. Neptune and Jupiter, like it's all these things. It's film and dance and photography, imagination, creativity. The 12th house is also, you could see your children's surgeries. Your children's hidden agenda. They're trying to rewrite your will, take your money. And we're coming from the 11th house, right? Of the, Aquarius and the friends and groups and the collective. Now this is the collective, and the 12th house is the opposite of the 6th. But you see how things go from 1 to 12, right? So that's humanity collective in the 11th, right? And then you have service of humanity in the 6th. Well, the opposite of that is really the spiritual realm and our connection and closeness to God, source, return to, so your whole life is leading, 1 through 11 is leading to this place. The 12th house is sort of the end, but it's also the kind of the beginning. It's everything. It's all encompassing. Okay? It's a deep house. There's so much to understand. So if you're looking in your birth chart and you're trying to really understand and expose the meaning of the 12th house, right? You're going to look to see where, Pisces is in your chart to help you understand the 12th house energy. We're not talking about planets there. And I'll get into way down the line, like planets and houses and stuff. I've got so many playlists and video series to do, and I will do it. Okay, I promise you, Eric Taylor. I got you. But the 12th house is very, very deep. You can see Oh, your mother's spiritual beliefs in the 12th house. Like I said, children's surgeries. It's really deep. Not only the loss of debt, but you can see the loss of your life. You can see the loss of your, your communication skills, the karma of that. So like if you're, what you say to your friends and what you teach your children, your family, like how that comes back on you, right? If you're teaching hate, that will come back on you. If you're teaching positive things and you don't lie and positivity, that energy comes back, right? Universal law, words have power, right? In the Bible, the word is life. Words are life. That's why you have to speak victory, okay? Self-love. I do this in my relationship and chronic illness coaching, right? Your words can help you heal yourself because you have to claim it and speak it. This is 12th house spirituality. All right. So like I said, you'll look for the Pisces in the chart, right? Let's say if you're a Virgo rising, you might see the Pisces in the 7th house. Okay. So you'll say, okay, 7th house, that's relationships, right? All that stuff. The other half, negotiations, contracts. But your 12th house is Leo. So you're like, oh, okay. And then you look where Neptune and Jupiter is, and then you start to analyze and break that down. Does that make some sense to you? Well, look, it can all be very overwhelming and confusing. That's why you hit me up. I do your birth chart for you. Eric Taylor, Tailored to You Coaching. You hit me up at, tailoredtoyoucoaching@gmail.com. Send me the email and tell me what you want to do. You want a full 12-house report with a custom video summary, 30 to 50 minutes long, breaking everything down in layman's terms. Like, oh, I got Jupiter in the 4th house. What does that mean? Oh, big house. Jupiter in the 5th house. Oh, my God, what is that? A lot of kids, whatever. So we do that. Custom video summary, a numerology reading, report, right? We'll break down your life path number, your life purpose number, your destiny number, all that stuff. It's a interesting thing to get done. Learning about numerology, right? It's important, right? 49, I was in a 3-year. Coming up on 50, I'll be in a 5-year. All right? From the end of, 2020 to 2021, September, right? I'll be in a 5-year of creativity, okay? So, and right now, 2020, we're in a 4-year globally. Okay, so it's deep. You should definitely research it and learn because it can help you. Numbers have power. Check out Numbers on Truth Speaker's album, right? E-Complete. Second album, Truth Speaker. eCompleteEntertainment.com. I got you. So, okay, just reach out. You can get the mini birth chart done. Follow me at Tailored2C at Big 3 Astrology, big, and then the number 3 Astrology. The mini birth chart is your sun, moon, rising sign, also known as the ascendant, right? Because some of you guys are just learning astrology, and sometimes I might just say stuff and I feel like, oh, you're watching and you already know. Well, some people don't. So, right, the sun, your vitality, ego, personality, the moon, your emotions, how you think and react, right? Your sensitivities, right? It's very more private. It's like the bedroom of the house. Your rising sign ascendant, it's your physical body, your appearance, your outer mask, how others see you in the world. And that energy together is your part of fortune where your soul shines its brightest. And I explain the placement and the meaning. And it's a mini birth chart, only $50. It's amazing. Okay, I got a sale still going on to August 1st. Only got a couple more days, only for $100. My normal birth chart and Synastry and Numerology, it's all $150. So check out tailoredtoyoucoaching.com. Facebook, Instagram, Tailored to You Coaching. Like I said, the Twitter, for the Big 3 and Tailored2C. And, LinkedIn, I'm everywhere. Just reach out to your boy. I want to help you. I want to, talk about your secret sorrows, talk about your isolation. But there can be positive things, right? You don't know the 12th house is not just negative, You can find, it will show travel for work, different things. So just because a planet, whether it's Venus or Mars or Mercury in the 12th house, it's not just going to dissolve that energy and the loss of that energy. You have to see how things are aspected and how it plays out, okay? It's deep. But it is definitely a subconscious energy, right? So if you are that Cancer ascendant, your subconscious and sort of unconscious mind is this very verbal person where you might be a little bit more shy and hesitant at first and protective with this Cancer moon on the ascendant and very youthful, young looking. But the 12th house in Gemini, when you're private and alone and feel comfortable, you're super talkative, verbal, quick to learn ideas, blah, 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 right? As I call Gemini, the verbal slut. That's really kind of that energy from the 12th house, let alone what other planets are there. Okay, so there's so much to learn, and I hope you've enjoyed this journey of the 12 houses. I've tried to expose them for you as best as I can. And I hope you just, not just for me, but for you, gain knowledge of self through astrology. Learn about every aspect of your life, your children, your siblings, your families, your aunts, your uncles, your in-laws, your grandparents. It's all in your birth chart. Your mindset, your psychology, your sexual attractions, your business relationships, your career, your North Node, which is your destiny, your life's purpose. It's all there. Chiron, the wounded healer, your energy antenna. The houses, the 12 houses, the signs, the placements, it's all this perfect symmetry that it's a snapshot and a blueprint of how the universe, the God aligns perfectly the time at the exact time you were born. That's real. That's deep. Why would you not want to know that? I think every human being should get a birth chart done. And I've been doing birth charts with people from all over. So many states. I don't know. I'm probably up to like 20 states now, including Canada. So hit me up, tailoredtoyoucoaching@gmail.com. I hope this blesses you. I hope you receive it well. I hope all 12 houses were exposed for you. And you reach out to me. Oh, please share, like, comment down below, subscribe, follow my other social media. All right? I'm pretty fun. I'm a nice guy. Crazy cool, slick, smooth, the lyrical genius. You haven't even seen all my TV shows and films that I've done and theater and stuff like that. It's another lifetime. I'm growing these back when these were like down to my belly button is when I was on Sopranos and Oz and New York Undercover and Law and Order and Death to Smoochie, Royal Tenenbaums, all these different things, so it's another lifetime ago. But my talents are not that hidden. I share them now by being this relationship coach, astrologer, chronic illness coach, and doing videos for you to teach you, and hopefully in an entertaining, fun way, with some style, pizzazz, and flair, because your boy Eric Taylor truly cares. I'm out. It's enough. Tailored to You Coaching. Eric Taylor, 12th house. I exposed you. I'm not a singer, but I'm a lyrical bringer and a stinger. All right, 12th house, peace. Eric Taylor, Tailored to You Coaching.